Welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be showing you how to defeat the Stone Monkey boss in Chapter 6 of Black Myth Wukong. So he'll dive in initially, and you can just dodge to the left and then build up some focus, and he doesn't really do much. So here we're just building up our focus, and we're going to try not to use any of our mana before the second phase of the fight. So we'll just use our transformations, our spirit attack and our vessel. So we just set up for our massive heavy here, and that staggers him, and then we use the spirit attack which staggers him again, and this gives us an opportunity to use the plantain fan, which is a great vessel for these last boss fights. So it's just minor staggering him, and you can just attack him and then he can't do anything against you, and then you're just building up your focus, and his health has already gone down really quickly at the start of this fight. So his main attacks in the first phase are these really slow swings that he's doing there, and a very slow leap at you, which are quite easy to dodge and a good opportunity to build up your focus, or use a heavy attack if you dodge that correctly. He also does smash his fists on the floor, which aren't too bad. Sometimes he does do it and it sends out a ripple, which you'll see later in the video, which you need to time the dodging of, and then he'll also leap at you, which isn't too bad. So this is the start of the ripple attack. So we dodged the first one, but then we're a bit late on the second one and it clips us. There probably isn't enough time between the two ripples to heal, so heal afterwards. And we're just setting up for our big heavy attack, but we're quite unlucky as he disappears just in time. And we're about to use the transformation to finish this phase of the fight, but we haven't used any mana or barely any flasks, so it's been a good start to this phase. So this is the start of the second phase and more dangerous phase. He has a mixture of fire attacks and ice attacks. He'll send out these 3 waves initially. Don't heal in between the 3 waves as there's not enough time, but you can heal before the 4th one as there's a bit of a delay. And then he'll also leap in, much like phase 1, but there'll be a fire dispersed as well. And then using Immobilize here doesn't really help. The spells aren't too useful for the second phase anyway. So here we're just, the Cloud Step as well is useful to get out of the way because a lot is going on in this fight. So this is the ice part of the boss fight. So you just want to keep your distance, stay as far away as possible. As you'll see here, there's a huge ring of ice that will shoot up, so you just want to get away from that. And he'll jump and do again a very slow kind of dive at you, similar to the fire one, but this time it's ice. So we set up the spirit attack. He does turn gold there, which kind of knocks us back, so you want to watch out for that. Again, like the first phase, the heavy attacks are very good in this fight. You see that knocks him out of that attack there, and we're just being patient because this fight does take quite a long time. It's not a difficult fight, but there is a lot going on. We use the plantain fan again, which is off of cooldown, and that's really good as we're just getting some attacks and building up our focus. And we can either use our heavy attack, charge that up while that's happening. So that's a really good vessel for this fight. When he gets close to 50% health, a second Stone Monkey will arrive, one being fire, one being ice, so there's a lot going on here. So it is good to keep your distance, so then you're panning the camera so you can see both bosses. However, only one seems to really attack you at once, so you'll see they kind of interchange. You just need to get ready for that because you'll automatically just lock onto the other one like this. Also, if they are attacking simultaneously and you do have the transformation ready, I tend to cast that just to take some of the heat off of me, because I'd rather lose that health than the main character's health. So here you have a few long range attacks which are very slow. That one's not too bad to dodge. You'll see now the other one dives in. Sometimes it is fire and fire. It doesn't always alternate. They both kind of alternate between the two. So the key to this fight is to keep your distance, Maintain your stamina as best you can. Spells for me weren't that useful, particularly Immobilize, didn't really do much to them. However, the Spirit Attack as always, really useful, and the Plantain Fan Vessel was good in both phases of this fight. And also keep patient, as this fight does take a while. You just want to whittle the health down, and then the fight isn't too bad, and then we'll get to the real fight, which will be in the next video. And there's the end of the fight. Hopefully this has been helpful. Thanks again for watching. Like and subscribe for more.